Hey guys, it's me, Boog,
And Dad.
and today we're gonna be reviewing the Marvel Legends Spider-Man No Way Home Green Goblin.
Yes, so obviously, since the release of No Way Home and them kind of bringing back a lot of the characters from previous Spider-Man uh, films, like I said, it's been a great time for Hasbro to re-release a lot of these movie figures that you may have missed. Me and Boo definitely missed. So
Or
like I said,
actually, I think for some of these, for the first time.
and maybe for the first time. Not 100% sure, man. I don't think me and Boog definitely were not collecting back when this movie originally came out. Not No Way Home, but
Actually,
his original
it
Spider-Man
may
movie.
have been Toy Bills back then.
Yeah, it may not even like you said it. Yeah, it may not even Hasbro with the contract back then. So
Yeah,
yeah, a lot of these we're getting for the first time. So this is really really cool. What we have here in front of you is the Legend series they did with the movie Spider Mans.
get Doc Ock in here.
And they also, yeah, just recently did Doc Ock, which his review should be up on the channel. He's awesome. Of course, we just real quick recap, and all three of these are on the channel too. But it's Tobey Maguire Spider Man, new guy Spider Man,
Bum leg.
yes, and what's his name? The new guy,
Tom Holland.
right? And
Yes,
Garfield Spider Man. All right.
Garfield's.
Right. So yeah, that's kind of what show you those. I'm gonna slide these out of the way because they're not really the important one. Toby, he is the important one because he is the one that obviously in his series of movies does battle over and over again with the Green Goblin.
Yes,
It's and Green Goblin is absolute awesome villain. William Defoe played him and he did an excellent job. Like I said, that's just all I
definitely.
see is his face, and I believe this is what this is based off of. It looks just like him. And my understanding is he did come back for the No Way Home movie. Makes me want to see that even more now,
Yes,
which I'll get around to eventually. So anyway, you're going to get Green Goblin with this, and you're going to get his Goblin surfboard. It looks like, and I'm
yes.
not sure
Or
if we're going to get
the
any
Goblin glider, which
Goblin
is
glider. Yes, I don't know if we're going to get any pumpkin bombs. That would be cool, but we'll
yeah, it
see.
looks like we will.
Oh, awesome! Even better. So super excited about this one. Just as far as the packaging is concerned, it's your. I guess it's a deluxe figure probably.
Think so.
So you can see there, Spider-Man No Way Home. There he is. It's kind of what you're getting. No window on this one. There's the glider. Glider looks really good. And William Defoe as the Green Goblin.
Yes.
So, and along with all this too, we also got the Green Goblin helmet, the Green Goblin electronic pumpkin ball thing that went along beside the helmet. So, such awesomeness coming from Spider-Man and Hasbro this year. Great
Yes.
stuff. So, give us a couple minutes. We'll get them out of the package. Let's know what we think.
Be right back, everyone. And we're back with Green
Yes,
Goblin.
we are. And um, I will say, first off, this is absolutely awesome. The glider, it's way bigger than I thought it was going to be, including him. This is more in line, size wise or scale wise, a little bit more in line to me with the DC line of figures versus what you would expect to get from a Marvel. Not that I'm saying that he's full 7-inch scale or anything like that, but normally Marvel stuff tends to be on the smaller side. I was not expecting the glider to be this huge. This thing is really big. Um, Especially when you see the box, you definitely don't think it's gonna be that big. But the way they did it, the box is the glider is in here, but it's overlapping the figure, which is on this side. So that's how they're able to get the big glider in there. But yeah, it looks so good. I mean, you can see it there. Um, like Boog said, it's not without its issues. It's not 100% perfect. It is difficult to get. What do you tell them,
It's very difficult to get him like super crouched on the glider because we have no shin cuts on this figure.
So that makes it really hard to get him, like I said, into the crouched position that you want to
Yeah,
have him in for the
especially
glider.
like having like both the feet aligned at the same time
Right.
with him like super crouched.
And as you can see, it just kind of comes with these pieces where his feet kind of strap in almost like roller skates, and then that connects to the top of the glider. The glider does have a beautiful bend in the middle to kind of give it some flexibility. And it's actually cut right in the middle and it's hinged on both sides. So you get that
Yes.
kind of, movement that you want.
Don't really know how much you're going to be able to use it, but
Yeah. And it kind of depends, like I said, how you want to display it. If you're going to have him on it, then you need that bend to kind of get it to where look halfway right. And then, of course, if you're going to display it just like this with the glider by itself and him standing there, you don't really need that too much. And you kind of put it back together full and it looks bigger. But yeah, I'm really loving this. I think they did a good job overall with it. Just thrilled to get it because, like I said, this movie's very old. But William Defoe is such a classic Green Goblin. Did such a good job. Always
Yes.
be Green Goblin in probably just about everybody's eyes. And of course, that's what this figure is based off of, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Other issue is this little stand that the glider goes on. It's very weak plastic. It's very difficult to get that ball into the hole here.
At
So
first, I didn't even think it fit in there.
yeah, I really didn't have to force it, and then it does move. That does move hole pretty tight, but this plastic here is very weak. So getting in there was tough. But it feels like now that it's in there, you can kind of move him around a little bit on it and kind of position him how you want to. It seems like it's going to hold up okay, but not the greatest thing in the world. This thing is pretty heavy. I would have much preferred to see this part of the stand be a little more heavy duty. Um, but it's kind of just being picky. So I'm gonna pull it back like this. I think it'll look better if it'll stand, and it won't. So you can have to balance it a little bit. But that way you can see his face, because the way we had it before, he was kind of looking down too much.
Let's see. Why don't we just take him off the glider?
Oh, well, okay.
And also that happens a lot. The feet things also kind of tend to pop off with taking them off the glider.
And then they just snap down in there on the glider, right?
Yes.
So I guess if you want to go over the glider first, then we'll go over Green Goblin. And we'll straighten him back out here.
So here's the glider. You got the purple in there, silver. Then the feet things do rock back and forth. And then get all the detail in the center there, the green dots at the front, green detail in the back of the vent. They kind of see how it hinges out here.
Yeah, just super cool glider. Way more than I was expecting. Great job, Hasbro, on that for
Yes.
sure. And then here comes the Goblin, William Defoe.
Yes. Man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, the suit looks absolutely amazing. I think it is a modified suit, obviously, I think from the one he wore in the movies. Because the ones in the movies, I don't remember having all of these little extra accessories on it. And um, it was more of just a smooth metal suit. It didn't have like the plastic and stuff. Now, there's probably a reason behind this in that movie, but I just haven't seen it. So maybe because it's old, maybe because it got destroyed and he's kind of had to put it back together. I'm not 100% sure. But like I said, 'cause I haven't seen it yet. And then the same thing with this hood. It's kind of tattered. Um, but again, I think that's going to be from the new movie. And I don't, like I said, you don't remember having the satchel and all that stuff either in the original one. But overall, it looks really good. It's kind of got the goggles on, the hood. And I believe all that's going to come off, and you can change it out into what does look like his traditional regular Green Goblin mask, which just looks awesome. That is something they nailed so well in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. This whole character, outfit, costume, all of it is just fantastic. And it made me even more excited. They also released this in the Legend series mask. So, like I said, we
Yes.
haven't got to that yet, but we do have one, and that is going to be so much fun to open up and put on the channel because I can't wait to see that.
And we also
So cool.
have the life-size goblin bombs.
Yes, the pumpkin bombs.
And this thing's gonna be lost immediately,
Of
but
course, because they
probably.
didn't give you any storage for it at all, did they?
Um,
All that satchel and stuff, and no place to put the little bomb.
well, luckily you
Boo.
can kind of hold it. Yeah, there you go.
But I love that they gave you the William Defoe head sculpts, and then they also gave you the mask, which you can just swap out. And so give us a minute, and I
Well,
think
first,
okay,
here he is with the goblin bomb.
yes, and his kind of like I don't know why, it just reminds you of like a granny's bonnet or something. I don't know why. That's just kind of what it reminds me of.
There you go. Kind of see it better there. There you go. It
Yes,
actually does hold it pretty well, actually.
in his hand. So
Yeah.
that could be the storage. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess that's the
that
storage.
does look
There
like
you
it's
go.
very. Yeah, he is holding it well.
Yeah.
So getting ready to take aim at Spider-Man.
Yes.
All right, so give us a second. Boog will swap out to the helmet, and we'll see what that looks like.
Be right back. And here he is with the goblin mask and the hood removed.
Yes, absolutely. Gosh, he looks so good. I love this figure. Just love it, love it, love it. I really like the movie Spider-Man's. So look for those on the channel. But man, I love this figure. This is so good. Um, like I said, my favorite villains of all time. William Dafoe totally nailed this character. The costume, all that is perfection. This mask looks so good. Um, I can't say enough. I love this. Look at that mask. Look at the details. It's perfect. They absolutely crushed it. Great job, Hasbro. Love that.
My kind of big thing is they can kind of see a little bit of the skin tone underneath, which I don't think that's accurate. I think the suit kind of went all the way up.
You're talking about the neckline?
Yeah,
Yeah, and that I haven't seen the movie, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But it is true. You can see his neck,
but from most poses, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it.
right? Depending on how you want to do it. But gosh, that mask just gets me every time. So good. And then I'm going to show you the head sculpt for William Defoe. And as you can see, they killed that too. This is, of course, it without the goggles on. So they are removable. And yeah, just love that you get both. Looks just like him. Great, great job.
And then let's see, and then
Totally thrilled with this.
which I think this is why they have the skin tone showing for the neck, is so you could have the unmasked.
Yeah, could very well be that. Exactly. Yeah, you're probably onto something there. And it looks a little more natural than having you know,
Yeah.
the suit go all the way up to here. So yeah, I could definitely see that.
I mean, I just need to figure out which head goes on there.
Yeah,
The tough
very
decisions to
true.
make.
Absolutely. Well, I think that's going to bring us, folks, to Mugen Dad's 5-star ratings. I'm going to slide all this over here, kind of everything that you get with this figure. And um, yeah, this is. I mean, you guys already know what I'm going with here. Like I said, it's not flawless. It does have some things that could be better, but overall, just getting this guy in the line, having it be way more than halfway decent. Like I said, the glider is way bigger than I expected. In and itself is absolutely awesome. I've never seen them do a glider this big. Like I said, and plus with the kind of the additional mechanical features you get with it, um, I love it. So I'm going to say. Um, for me, 5 stars all the way. Love this figure.
4.5 for me.
All right.
I think my big problem with it is that it doesn't have shin swivel, and if it did, then it'd be 5 stars.
Okay.
But just because it doesn't have that, and it's kind of difficult to have him on the glider, that's why it's
And this would have been an
taken.
obvious feature or figure to do that with, I think.
Yes,
Should have been
all
anyway.
goblins should have it.
Right. So I'm gonna give you. We're gonna put the. So right before we break out and go, we're gonna put the mask on him so you can kind of see him in full gritty goblin
No.
mode, and put him back on the glider. And we'll give you one last look at it that way because that's probably the way that most people want to see it, even though that's not the way it's featured on the box. So we definitely want to give you a look at that, and then we'll be out of here.
Yes, we are back. And we are back.
Here he is, folks. I think in what most people consider the ultimate mode
Yes.
option here. Boog, I think, even did a better job this time on getting him to squat as much as he
And
can.
honestly, I think this is the really the best he could probably be
Best you
without
could
those
do.
shin cuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with what they gave you. Yeah. Um, and again, amazing. You can see why I picked 5 stars. This is a awesome, awesome figure.
Yes.
Love it. Absolutely love it. So, all right, everybody. We hope you enjoyed. We will see you on the next one. Like, subscribe. We're on the road to 900 subscribers. So,
Oh wait, we also kind of forgot this comparison. Here he is next to Spider-Man.
yes, of course, this is. Sorry, excuse me. This is the Spider-Man from um, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So the Spider-Man to
Yes.
come, yeah, that went with his movie there. So
Yes.
very, very cool. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you on the next one.
Yes. Like, subscribe, everyone. Bye.